Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Commodity TV and the mining news on Commodity TV, of course. Today with OceanaGold, Griffin Mining, Hannan Metals and Adventus Mining. Good things come to those who wait. OceanaGold received a notification that the Philippine government has renewed the Financial and Technical Assistance Agreement, shortly called FTAA, for the DDPO mine for a further period of 25 years, commencing on 19th June 2019. The renewed FTAA reflects similar financial terms while providing additional benefits to the regional communities and provinces that host the operation. The company plans to resume operations in phases, with mining operations resuming as soon as possible. Initially, the stockpiled ore will be processed, yielding some 19 million tons of material alone, which can be used to generate immediate revenue. Within 12 months, full underground production capacity is expected to be restored, and once operations are fully ramped up, DDPO should be producing approximately 10,000 ounces gold and 1,000 tons copper per month at first quartile operating costs. This will then give the OceanaGold share price a big boost, as the rest of the company is running very smoothly and nice. DDPO is a major direct and indirect employer in the provinces of Quirino and Nueva Vizcaya and contributes significantly to the socio-economic benefits to the local and national economy. The DDPO gold and copper mine operates to the highest environmental and social standards and has been recognized as one of the most responsible in the country. The FTAA was renewed on substantially the same terms and includes the following small changes. The equivalent of an additional 1.5% of gross revenue will be allocated to community development and reclassification of net smelter return as an allowable deduction and split of 60% to 40% instead of full inclusion in the government share. Also sought is a listing of at least 10% of the ordinary shares of OceanaGold Philippines, called OGPI, the Philippine operating subsidiary of the company and holder of the FTAA, on the Philippine Stock Exchange within the next 3 years. OGPI is offering no less than 25% of its annual gold doré production to the Philippine Central Bank at a fair market price and mutually agreed terms. Good news also at Griffin Mining. China's largest zinc producer once again announced encouraging quarterly production results. It was able to produce 11,645 tons of zinc, 4,080 ounces of gold, over 81,000 ounces silver and 327 tons of lead in concentrate in the last quarter. Mining and processing has now reached the equivalent of over 1 million tons of ore per annum, all of which was recovered from Zone 3, while Zone 2 has not yet gone into production. Tons processed in Q2 2021 were 37.1% higher than Q2 2020, and zinc metal produced in concentrate was 38% higher than Q2 2020. A top performance by the company, which should then be reflected in the numbers. Mining and processing has now reached the equivalent of 1.2 million tons of ore per annum on a monthly basis, all of which was extracted from Zone 3 as planned. Mine design for Zone 2 has been completed and is expected to commence production in 2022. Combined with existing Zone 3 production, this will enable the company to meet its commitment to achieve 1.5 million tons of production throughput by the end of 2022. Griffin Mining is massively undervalued. Hannan Metals was able to report new funds from the exercise of 6.74 million warrants for about 1.7 million Canadian dollars. This means that almost all warrants that expired on 6 July have been exercised. This gives the company good financial leeway for the upcoming exploration work. Adventus Mining continues to make rapid progress in terms of production startup, ladies and gentlemen. A binding letter of intent was signed for the purchase of a workers' accommodation for the future construction of the El Domo project in Ecuador. Pending completion of the El Domo feasibility study in the fourth quarter of 2021, which is only like 4 or 5 months away, the partners continue to advance detailed planning for the final engineering and mine construction to commence in 2022. The ability to acquire the construction camp facilities in advance is in line with El Domo's development strategy and will allow for the accommodation of personnel during the construction and commissioning phases of the mine. The camp is a previously owned facility that was most recently used for the construction of a bridge near the Fruta del Norte mine in southeastern Ecuador. The feasibility study for El Domo continues to progress within budget and on schedule for completion in the fourth quarter 2021, and we are excited about how Adventus, with its partner Salazar, is advancing the mine development towards production. We also see this stock as massively undervalued with a potential upside of 150%. Please note the disclaimer now superimposed. Thanks for watching us, and bye bye from Switzerland.